Hello and welcome to Hypno Ramblings with the English Sisters.
English Sisters.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you today?
We're feeling good, aren't we?
We are.
Yeah. We've had a very creative morning.
We have. We've been talking about our new project with Carol Robertson and Bright as Light.
And then we were also thinking about the world's natural resources and how many there are out there.
Well, they keep talking about that they're disappearing, don't they? On the news and that.
With the petrol and all those things.
But scientists and people are always inventing new resources, aren't they? And coming up with like solar power.
Well, yeah. What about the wind power? I don't know. There's probably some special terminology for that.
Yeah, there is a term.
Helio. I don't know what it is. It's the wind power and the hydro. That's from the water, isn't it?
Yeah, water. From all the elements you can sort of get electricity from.
Well, yes, you can.
Energy.
Yeah.
Like gas.
And as human beings, we've become very clever at utilising these natural resources that the planet offers us, haven't we?
We do use them a lot.
We've become extremely clever. And if we don't have them, we trade with other countries in order to get them.
There's a lot of trading going on, isn't there?
There is. There's a lot of trading. And if somebody doesn't have the resource, they have the ability to go and get it somewhere else. And it was making us think, wasn't it?
It was making us think that we actually, well, you did, didn't you? You wrote a new tale for our new book that will be published later on in the year.
It was about how perhaps we are not yet utilising all the natural resources that we all possess inside.
Us. Inside you.
Inside you.
Are you utilising all your natural resources? Or are they being blocked by fear?
That's right. And you may have to dig down a little deep in order to access them. But we can assure you they are there.
Maybe go back to a time when you were a bit carefree. A time when you had fun and everything was going your way.
Yeah.
And you felt ever so good.
Yes, you did. You felt very good.
You take a deep breath and really enjoy that feeling of feeling ever so good. And think, where would I be if I used all my natural resources?
Yeah, think.
Where would you be if you used all your natural resources inside you? And you let go of the fear and you let go of that self-critical voice that comes to you and says, no, you can't do that, you don't deserve that, you're no good at this, you're no good at that. You let go of all of that. Where would you be if you close your eyes right now and think of all those natural resources within you?
You would feel as if you had no limits.
That's a very powerful feeling to feel. To feel as if you have no limits. To feel as if everything you could ever want, everything you would ever want to be, you could do it. You can do it. I can do it. You can do it. You can do it. She can do it. They can do it. If they dig deep within themselves, if you dig deep within yourself, if we dig deep within ourselves, we can do anything we want to do. Within reason, of course.
If If you think about it, you were born to learn.
Learn new things. When you learn something new, it gives you more choices. Learning gives you choices.
When you become aware of your internal state and what you're feeling, that gives you a choice. You can accept that feeling or you can just let it go.
There is a lot to be said for someone that uses all the natural resources that they have within them.
And the fantastic thing is that these resources are renewable. So it's not like they're finished. You can get them back, you can renew them.
They're renewable and
yeah,
they're free.
They're free. And the more you utilize them, the more you become aware of them. The more choices you have. And that's a lovely thought indeed, isn't it? It's very empowering.
To know that you always have your own solutions within you.
Yeah.
You just have to close your eyes and go inside and think without the fear. Just think, if there was nothing stopping me, what would I do? And that in itself is very liberating, because if nothing stops you, what would you do? What would you do right now if there was nothing stopping you? What would you do?
How would you feel if there was nothing stopping you right now? What would you hear if there was nothing stopping you right now? What would be going on inside here?
How would you be feeling?
If there was nothing stopping you right now, if you were free.
How are you feeling now as you listen to this, right in the moment? How are you feeling? Notice those feelings and utilize them.
Utilize them at a further date when you think it may be necessary for you to have the feeling that you are feeling now. You can store this feeling
And keep it.
Keep it.
And use it next time you need it.
Next time. Whenever you feel the need. And whenever you need to remember not to forget about how many natural resources you have deep down inside you. Just as Mother Earth has these natural resources, you too have them. And it's up to you to learn to utilize them to their maximum. Just as we've learned to dig the petrol out from under the ground, and we've learned to use the natural gases, you too can learn to utilize your own natural resources right now.
I thought you were going to say natural gases.
I did say natural gases. Well, we won't. Well, there is a few things said about that. I mean, they actually have said, remember that research done on the cows? Well, apparently it was the gas coming from the cows that was, I can't remember if it was polluting or whether it was, no, this is true. This research I once read about. It's actually true. Maybe some of the viewers have heard about this.
Your natural gases don't pollute.
Well,
if you're eating healthily.
That's right. Eat what your body needs. Listen to your body, and you will eat the right amount of foods.
Yeah, the right amount of foods that eliminate the gas.
yeah, that's true. Ah, dear, that was funny.
That's ending on a lighter note.
Yes.
Seriously though, we do all have those natural resources within us, and we can use them.
We can
Don't waste them. Use them.
Use them, and you have the ability to learn.
You know,
you have the ability to learn.
how many times have people everybody wasting their natural resources with it.
Yeah, I mean, don't waste them, they're there.
Don't waste them. And as you use them, you create more.
You do.
It's a great abundance. More natural resources and greater abundance. You feel better, you feel good, you feel wonderful, you start seeing everything as being absolutely brilliant.
You become creative.
You become creative, and you can actually see things for what they are and put them in the right perspective, and really, really blossom.
Blossom indeed, and grow, and grow. Absolutely, you do grow, yeah. And it's all there inside you.
Yeah, it's not as if you need anything.
You don't need any money.
Just have to dig them up.
It's free.
And how would you dig? Just close your eyes a moment.
Close your eyes a moment and imagine where
what you'd want to do.
Yeah.
If there was nothing stopping you.
Yeah, I think that's a very good question. If there was nothing stopping me, what would I do?
Yeah. If there's absolutely nothing stopping you.
And a lot of times when people do ask themselves this question, what's stopping you? The answer is often it's yourself. But a lot of people say, well, it's just me that's stopping me. And if you ask yourself, well, what's stopping you from yeah, and it's usually just fear.
No, but you can turn it around and say, what's stopping you from stopping you?
Yeah.
I'm going to leave you on that then.
Yeah.
Okay. So
lovely talking to you.
Lovely talking to you. Remember to tune into
your natural resources and to hypnoramblings.com,
and where we have a series of chat views as well with all the top NLPers in the world, and hypnotists and coaches and all the lovely people that we get to meet. So privileged.
We're very lucky. We're extremely lucky.
We feel so blessed to be in this industry, even though we're not religious, but we use that word.
Yeah. It's grateful is a word.
Grateful.
Before we go rambling on, I think we should say bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.